Hi everyone, I am back tonight with an unboxing. This is something different to what I normally would do, but as you all know, I have gestational diabetes, which means that I have to basically be on a high protein diet and have to cut down on sugars and carbs. Basically, I have to go sugar free if I can help it, and have small amounts of carbs, but I can have fats, but they have to be full fat, natural fats. So I can eat plenty of cheese, I can have lots of meats, basically anything that's high in protein, all things like that. I just got distracted by what looks like a little piece of grass that was stuck to something. Okay, all gone. So that is why I'm going to be doing this unboxing, because I think these are too good to share, especially like I know when you find out you're gestational diabetic, it is daunting. Our bodies react different, they work differently. Where some people think you could follow like the diabetic diet, you can't. With gestational diabetes, your body, it seems to be more sensitive. So like where my mum, because my mum's diabetic, where she can get away with certain things, and she says she can have, I don't know, there was certain things that she said she could have and she could get away with it. And I said to her, I said, I can't have those. If I have something like that, it sets my sugars off, it sets my glucose levels off. But then there's certain things that I've told my mum that I can have that she can't tolerate. So that's what I mean, like everyone's different, everybody's body works different. So I'm gonna shush and I'm gonna open this up so you can have a look. But I absolutely love these. I love this company. It's called the Curators. I will leave a link below. I'm pretty sure I got this off Amazon. I think I might got it off Amazon. There's two different sizes. I tried the smaller size first, which was roughly about £15, to test it out to see, because sometimes I've ordered things thinking that they're low in carbs, high in protein, low in salt, low in sugar. Basically, the only thing that's in it is like piles of protein. And it's turned out that they've not been as good as they seem. So there is two things that was taken out of here, and that's only because I did try their jerky, beef jerky, and I wasn't a big fan, so I give it to Brian. The first thing I'm going to show you is these. These are unreal. Literally, they taste amazing. And if we look, carbs per 25 gram serving, which is actually, I'm pretty sure per pack. Where does it say? There we go, yeah. Per pack is like 1 gram of carbs. Hardly any sugars, high in protein, hardly any salt. There's a bit of fat, but they say that you shouldn't go fat free. You should have like full fat yogurts, full you can have some bit of semi-skimmed milk. I think it's like 200 mils of semi-skimmed milk. Like your snacks and your lunch, for your lunch and your dinner, like breakfast, lunch and dinner, you can have more calories. But for a snack, I think the maximum is 20. So this is well within the boundaries. but I can't even eat a whole pack of those in one go. Next up, we have 2 packets of those in there. Next up, we have these ones. And these are just original salted. And again, these have no carbs. No carbs. They are high in protein. And they have a bit of fat. The saturated is 2.8, which is, that's not bad at all. And obviously with growing baby, you need fats to help your baby to grow. And we have a pack of these. I'm pretty sure we got 1 pack, yeah, we got 1 pack of the light and crunchy sea salt and cider vinegar. 2 of the smoky bacon. And 2 of the original salted. And these, you can't see. Oh, there we go. Carbs is 0.27. And fat is 5 and saturated is 2. So I can easily sit there and for my snack I can have a whole packet of them if I want to. But they are that filling that I can't actually finish a pack. So I end up saving some. And we also have veggie puffs. And where is it? There it is. Carbs are 8.2 in these, which is still within the boundaries. Like I try not to go over 15 grams of carbs per snack. Like I think the maximum you can have is 20, but I prefer to I always think to myself, the lower the carbs are in the packet of, I don't know, like the puffs or the crisps or whatever it is that you have, that means then you can have something else to go with it. If that makes sense. Like for instance, I managed to get away with having a Milky Way and a stick of cheese. And I managed to have that. At first I had it for my snack, but I tested like an hour after just to check. Because I was just curious of how my glucose levels would work with that. And to be honest, I can get away with having that. Everybody's different. I would say follow the guidelines of what you've been told to do, because different places have different guidelines. And what works for me might not work for everyone else. But I would say find a balance. Find what works best for you. Next up, we have these Veggie Puffs Barbecue. And these are, let me look, 8.1. So, but mind you, they are 10.3 protein. So the protein, they say you've got to balance protein with the carbs, but if there's more protein in them than carbs, you're fine. I'm not entirely sure how it works. Right, I've taken some of the packets out because they give you a full selection of of cheesies. I love these things. They are amazing. Great for a snack, great that you can take out with you. And it literally says no carbs, no sugar, no junk, high in protein, 126 calories, vegetarian friendly. And if you look, there is absolutely no carbs in there and 7 grams of protein. So like I could have a packet of these and a packet of the puffs, or I could have a packet of those and a packet of the what are they called, pork puffs, and I would be perfectly fine for my snack. So you just saw I got goat's cheese. I haven't tried those yet, so I don't know what they're like. We have Gouda, I think is how I pronounce it, Gouda, and they're high in protein and again no carbs. And we also have, I think this box cost me £30. We have 2 packets of the cheddar cheesies and no carbs. They're perfect to take with you if you're going out somewhere. Like, for instance, if I'm going for a hospital appointment or something like that, I can easily put one of them in my bag and I can munch on them, and it means I don't get tempted by all of the, as I call them, naughty things that you see when you're out and about. So we have Red Leicester, we have 2 packets of those, and the same as always, no carbs and 7 grams of protein. Like, I find that if I take a snack with me, I have less chance of being tempted to get something that I shouldn't have. Not that I would, because I've got really good with I'm out of breath. I've gotten really good with my willpower, and when I'm out and about I think to myself, the better I am now, the better things will be when baby's born. So another thing we have is the Curators biltong sticks ×2. Now I like these, but I don't like their jerky. It's I can't stomach it. See, per 28 grams there's 0.4 grams of carbs and protein is 8.8, and that's per packet. So, and there's 2 sticks in there, because like I said, the maximum is like 15 grams. If you notice, most of those are higher in protein than they are in carbs. And when I found out I was gestational diabetic again, at first I was like, yeah, do you know what, I can do this. I did this before, I can do it again. It'd be fine. And then there was one point and I was like, I'm fed up of not being able to eat what I want. I'm fed up of not being able to, of seeing everyone else eating all of these lovely things like pasties and pasta and having takeaways and eating pizza. And I just wanted something nice. I was sick and tired of having the same old, same old. Well, that's when I started researching, and I was finding all these protein bars that I could have and trying to find something, like, food wise I'm fine. Like, okay, you get fed up of having steamed veg, but when I found out that I could have sausage, I can have plenty of sausages, loads of sausages, and have cheese to go with it, it made me think, it's the snacks that I'm struggling with, because sometimes I'm just sitting there and I just fancy something. Like, you know, usually I could go out to the kitchen and just get a pack of crisps and just have a pack of crisps. And that's when I started to think I need to find something snack-wise that I can have other than having the same old things like protein yogurts. I don't get me wrong, I love protein yogurts. They are perfect for breakfast. They're perfect to just have a snack if you just want something. And there's so many different varieties out there, but the only thing is they do cost a fortune. But now I have found that there is a muller rice, there is a protein muller rice, and I can have that for breakfast if I don't fancy having I was going to say cereal, porridge oats, because ready break, because I can't have porridge oats, I can't have toast, I can't have cereal, because most of those are high in carbs or high in sugar. But we did manage to find high protein sandwich thins, and I found that if I have one of those for breakfast with sugar-free chocolate spread on top of it, and a protein yogurt with a spoonful of peanut butter in it for breakfast, my glucose levels don't go past the limit. So I would say if you've just found out you're gestational diabetic and you're finding it a bit difficult, just remember the reason why we're doing this, and just find the balance. I know it's harder than it, it's easier to say than it is to do it. But once you find that balance, once you find snacks that you can enjoy, this low in carbs, like I found that if you search for keto friendly snacks, there's so many possibilities out there. Okay, they are expensive, but with most of you will find out when you're 28 weeks. So it means that you've only got, but you haven't got that long compared to if they find out when you're early. Like for me, they found out when I was almost 17 weeks. So I've literally had to be on this diet for, I would say, the whole of my second trimester and all the way up to now with my third trimester. But now that I found these curators snacks, now I'm feeling more positive, because I found other things that I can enjoy, that I can have a snack if I want a snack. So what else? For drinks and stuff, I can't seem to stomach hot drinks, so it's mostly cold drinks for me, like iced drinks, things like that. But I've also found syrups that are basically got hardly anything in them. No sugar, no carbs, basically nothing. There's hardly anything in them. And I found those are really nice to add to coffee if I fancy coffee. So this pregnancy's been a bit more challenging than my last. I'm sorry if I'm going on a bit. I don't want anyone to feel like they're alone. I don't want anyone to feel that they're struggling and that there's nothing out there that they can do, nothing out there they can have. And especially when you hit the brick wall of getting fed up. And it's nice to know there is possibilities out there, there is other things you can have. And like I have an intolerance to anything pink, so that really, really does limit what I can eat. It seems to be pink food colouring or flavourings. I can't figure out which one it is, so I just have to be careful. I can't have anything pink unless it's like I know for a fact that it's been coloured just by fruit. I've also not been able to stomach hot drinks, so I haven't had a cup of tea since the beginning of this pregnancy, and I miss a cup of tea, but I can't stomach it. And as well as being gestational diabetic as well, that just added to it all. And then also being rhesus negative as well. So I've also had to have an anti-D injection in case baby is rhesus positive, and then that can cause all manner of problems when I go to give birth. So I am gonna leave you go now. I apologise if this is kind of a long one of me just talking. I just want you to know that you're not on your own. And it will get easier. And it'll be worth it in the end. So thank you all so much for watching. Please take care, stay safe, look after yourselves, and I will see you soon. I'll leave a link below for anyone who wants to check these, to check this company out. Like I said, it's not cheap, but if it means that you can have a snack, or even if it's just some things that you fancy from the box that I've got, you can research it, you can Google it, or you can search on the internet and see where you can get those from and find what you prefer. So thank you all so much for watching. Please take care, stay safe, look after yourselves, and I will see you soon. Bye everyone.